Hey guys, this is me Sehej and welcome back to my channel, Miss Mahi. So today we are going to be making potato wedges, but not deep frying them, in an air fryer. I have tried this before and it's awesome, so let's get started. So here my ingredients are. Here I have 1 tablespoon of oil, normal olive oil, you can use any. 1 teaspoon of paprika, I'm using smoked paprika. 1 teaspoon of garlic powder. Have some salt and pepper. I'm just gonna put like 1/4 teaspoon each. Then let's get started. Now I have peeled 2 potatoes and put them in an ice bath. Now the ice is gone, but the water is super cold. So now I'm gonna get them out of my ice bath. I'm just gonna cut the potato in half. Now what we're gonna do is I'm gonna shape them into veggies. Can we please bring the camera closer? Just like kind of angle my knife and then cut them. They don't have to be perfect. This is not perfect. I'm gonna put back in the ice bath. Now try to make them all the same size. Try. I cannot. If you can, awesome. If you can't, it's fine. They just cook a lot easier if they're the same size, but it's fine. Now I love potato wedges, so this is gonna be like, this is my lunch. And sorry guys for not uploading for such a long time. I have a test coming up and it's all just, don't have time. Right, so here I'm going to cut the rest of my potatoes and I'll see you after a bit. Alright guys, so now I'm going to get my potatoes out of the ice bath and put them on some tissue to dry them off. Now why we put the potatoes in an ice bath is because they don't lose their color and they become more crispier. So I love crispy potato wedges. If you don't like crispy, totally skip it. And if like your air fryer is really good at making things crispy, skip it. It's optional, but I do it just in case. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna layer all the potatoes here and I'm gonna put this paper towel on top and dry them, so I'll see you after a bit. Alright guys, so now I've layered my potatoes. What I'm gonna do is just fold this and then pat them dry. Now we need to make them dry so they don't get soggy in the air fryer. Oh my god. They also sometimes stick, so you gotta be careful about that. Just a few pats, they'll do. They don't need to be like dry, just a little less wet. Dry. I'm gonna bring my bowl out and I'm gonna put all of these in my bowl. What I do is just like that. Oops, one fell down. It's alright. Now I have my seasonings ready to season these potatoes. Now you can leave the seasoning out and like season them with something like totally different, but this is like our standard potato wedge. Just gonna pop them in there and I can throw this out later. Now I'm gonna bring this here and I'm gonna put my oil in it. So just like that. You can use your hands to mix it. I'm using some tongs today. Just like that. Now I'm using 2 potatoes. You can use more or less depending on how much you want. I only had 2. That's what I'm using. Now what I'm going to do is put my paprika in. Just sprinkle it so some doesn't get more, some doesn't get less. You can put how much ever you like. I like a lot of it. I'm going to put it in. Toss it all together. Oops, forgot about the garlic powder. Put the garlic powder in. I love garlic powder, so I'm putting a lot of it in. Give it a toss. We also need to put salt and pepper. Now, you can skip the pepper, but it just gives it a little flavor, so I am going to put it in. I'm just putting around 1/4 of a teaspoon of each of them. You can even top them up with salt like I'm going to do. And then we got pepper. Just a little bit pepper because it is really strong, so we don't want a lot of this stuff. And now mix it up again. This is like super easy, guys. It's gonna be ready in a snap. All right, now it's all nice and marinated. Our potatoes are all nice and marinated. Now I'm gonna get my air fryer out and I'm gonna show you how to layer them. All right, guys, I have my air fryer basket over here. So I'm gonna grease it with some oil. Just greasing it so our wedges don't stick. Now it's fine if you overlap the wedges or anything. They don't need to be like really nice and wow. Put a lot of them at a time. There you go. This one doesn't have much topping, but that is fine. This bowl is gonna be red after this, and it's gonna be so hard to clean. Let's just dump all of them, and then we can sort them out. There you go. Now I'm just gonna kind of sort them out and put them in the air fryer. Just kind of sort them out. You can overlap them if you want. It doesn't really matter, as long as they get some heat. Yes, there you go. Just sorted them out like this. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put these in the air fryer at 195 degrees Celsius for 10 minutes. And at the 5-minute mark, I'm going to flip them. So I'll meet you then. Bye. Alright guys, so we have hit the 5-minute mark. So what I'm going to do is just kind of flippily flop them. They look amazing already. Just kind of attach them, detach them, and then just give them a little tossy toss. And now we're going to put it back in for another 5 minutes. Alright guys, so I'm back for the taste testing, and I'm just gonna do these and then break them open. Oh, look at that. Can you bring the camera a bit closer? Look at that, perfectly cooked potatoes. Have some ketchup and some mayonnaise to go with this. So I'm just gonna, oh, pretty hot. It's really good. Nice and crispy. Perfectly cooked, and goes really well with the mayonnaise and the sauce. So thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time. Bye!